Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake It's Me, a podcast, and this is episode 11. Today is March 9th, 2022, and how are you? So, a lot of stuff going on. Last week was just a kick in the balls. Every time I turned around, it just seemed like shit kept falling apart. Emotionally, and just all the above, really. Wednesday night I was making dinner and my new cat Bernard was just fucking howling his head off, and I go into my bedroom to see what was going on, and the little fucker pissed on my bed. And I just got so upset and just hyper emotional because that day I also picked up my cat Bella's ashes, and everything was just like hitting me all at once. So I decided that I was just going to strip the bed and then go to the bar. And so that's what I did. I went to the bar and I hung out and started playing trivia on Tap TV. It's an app you can download, and then if the bar or whatever that you go to happens to have a subscription to Tap TV, you can just go right in and start playing it or whatever. And that was a lot of fun. And so I also ran into friends that I don't normally hang out with and got to reconnect with them and just get around some new different energy, and that was so freaking awesome. So last night I went back, and on Tuesday nights is the nationwide tournament or whatever, and at one point I was number 16 nationwide, and I was like, fuck yeah. But then they started asking a bunch of questions about like sports and stuff like that I just had no clue on, and so of course, you know, my score plummeted from that, but still had a lot of fun. So I really do think that that's what I'm going to start doing on Tuesdays and Wednesdays from now on, because otherwise all I'm doing is just sitting at home and not really doing much of anything except for watching TV. And at least this way it gives me something new to look forward to and gets me out of the house, and I can socialize with people and just, you know, have fun like I used to. So there's all that. But yeah, Bernard, he's doing a lot better now. Every day I see something new about him. He comes out of his shell just a little bit more. He's gotten to the point where he likes to sleep with me most of the night now. He's not too keen on like the huggy cuddling part of it, but he sleeps like right above my head on my pillow. And there was one night that he like rolled over, and he like, I felt his paw searching for me on the pillow, and then he stuck it on the top of my head, and he just like let his claws out just a little bit to like, yep, you're there, I'm here. So I love him. He's such a freaking goofball, and he really makes me happy. Though last night I had a little bit of an emotional breakdown also, because a friend of mine, she had the sweetest gift made up for me. It's a little keychain, and it's got a picture of Bella when I first got her microchipped, and she had a little pink collar on and her little pink dog tag with all of her information on it. And on the back it said, don't cry for me, Daddy, I can run like a kitten and fly with my new wings. And God, see, it's choking me up right now just thinking about it, but it was so fucking sweet. And I broke down in the middle of the bar, and I didn't care. Like, I'm a big crybaby anyways. Like, if something emotional touches me, I'm going to like have an emotional reaction. And being bipolar also, you don't always get to choose when you're going to cry or how you're going to cry or what emotion you're even going to have. Like, somebody could give you Skittles and you could be completely pissed off about it because there's too many red Skittles, and you know. So anyways, I thought that was the most amazing, sincere, loving gift that somebody could have possibly given me. And especially that, you know, they went out of pocket for me. That was like the other thing that was just like so freaking amazing. So yeah, I'm not going to use it as a key tag. I think I'm actually going to put it onto a necklace and keep it that way, so then that way it's always near me, and there's less chance of it getting damaged. So yeah, I was really excited about that gift. She kept telling me, you need to be there on Tuesday. You need to be there on Tuesday. I have something for you. I'm like, okay. So that was way awesome. What else? Got a new insulin pump, and it's by Tandem, like my old one was. I had the Tandem Flex. This one is the Tandem T-Slim. So what the difference between my old one and this one is, the older one was kind of like a bigger, heavier, boxier, kind of like, almost, for those of you who are old enough to remember them, pagers. So that's what it kind of looked like. The new one is kind of like a pager, but it's smaller and thinner in its profile, and it also holds less insulin, which I wasn't too happy about. But it also does all kinds of other stuff, like if I have a continuous glucose monitor, I can hook it up directly to that, and the two devices will talk to each other. So there's very little interaction needed on my part, and I don't have to carry around the transmitter for a CGM. So I don't know if I'm going to go back to wearing a CGM, honestly, just because of how big of a pain in the ass it was. And I truthfully do not trust the Dexcom G9, or G6, I'm sorry, not G9. When I had the Dexcom G5, I explicitly trusted that device with everything. My numbers were always correct. My blood sugar was always in line with everything. But with the G6, that just was not the case. I was consistently being told that I was 100 or 200 points above or below where I needed to be. And for me needing to add more insulin and all this other stuff, and if it's telling me that I'm 200 points above where I'm supposed to be, and I add insulin for that 200 points, then that puts me into a low. And if I'm like below where I'm supposed to be, but it's actually that my blood sugar is high, you know, it's hard enough being diabetic without having to second, third, and fourth, and fifth guess not only yourself, but the calculations that these machines are giving. And then you couldn't even take things like the vitamin C, because if you took vitamin C, it would throw off the machine and all that other stuff. And, you know, as I'm getting older, I'm going to be 42 next Wednesday, or 41 next Wednesday. You know, I've got to start taking multivitamins, and I got to start taking things to help my health. And so I don't know if I want to get wrapped up in a device that prevents that from happening. But like I said, I may go ahead and get a transmitter and try it out and just see how everything works, and then set reminders on my phone and on my Alexa to double check my blood sugars and just make sure that everything is harmonious, and go from there. So yeah, that's all I have really going on medically speaking. So or at least for right now anyways. But yeah, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, go ahead and hit me up. Let me know what those are. And If you have any ideas for future shows or topics that you would like for me to cover, please let me know. You can send me an email, hellocupcakeitsme@gmail.com, and in the subject line put podcast suggestion, and I read all my emails and all my comments and stuff like that. And if you haven't done so already, head over to the YouTube channel and go check out the videos that I've done there, and also to the blog, hellocupcakeitsme.com. And yeah, until next time, I will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.